Yo, my name is Stix and welcome back to your weekly Gacha recap, a video series where I go over the latest news, pre-registrations, shutdowns, new releases, beta tests, juicy drama, everything that happened in the Gacha genre that mattered to me over the course of the last week in one easy to digest format. We have an awesome Discord community you guys should totally consider joining. We also have a Reddit community that you guys should join. Now we have a lot to talk about, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. As always, we are going to tackle this with the Gacha games that are shutting down first. Ash Echo's global EOS announcement. Ash Echoes is actually man, they paid me for like 3 sponsored videos when they launched. I had a ton of fun with it. I think I played it for like an entire month after my sponsorship ended, but apparently Global Ash Echoes is going to officially cease operations on June 18th, 2026. This is incredibly disappointing because I really thoroughly did enjoy myself in that game, but at the same time, you know, no Gacha game lives forever. Fairy Tail Fierce Fight EOS announced. Apparently that's a game. Since its launch, Fairy Tail Fierce Fight has enjoyed immense support and love from all of you. We have spent countless joyful days together. It is your unwavering company that has blah blah. So June 30th, 2026 is when the game is going to officially shut down. You know what? I am curious, genuinely curious right now. What the hell did this game look like? Oh my god. Okay, so that's what it looked like. Yeah. So well, that's what it's, oh my god, Lucy, no, baby, what did they do to you? They messed you up bad. Oh my god, that looks terrible. Thank god this is shutting down. Tokyo 7 Sisters end of service on August 12th, 2026. What, did that say donuts? It did, donuts. Okay. I mean, yo, you can't shut down when your name has donuts in it, when your website has donuts in it. That's just depressing. But August 12th, 2026. Yep. I've never even heard of this game before. Tokyo 7 Sisters. It sounds like I was mistaken. I thought this was going to be an otome game. Nope. They're tiny little women. Nikke is currently holding their 3.5 anniversary. And they, as part of the May 4th event, decided to release a May 4th bonus where you get 10 limited pulls. You can redeem this from May 4th through May 14th, and then the CD key Nikke 1250 days old for a standard 10 pull, gross set, etc, etc. This is fantastic. Like, it just repeatedly, they're just like tossing these things at you like crazy. Limited pulls, premium currency, every single opportunity they freaking get, which is one of the reasons why this is one of my, if not my favorite Gacha game. Make Drama opened pre-registration. Apparently, yeah, so here's the link. Oh my god, I see they are covering specific things up, which leads me to believe that there is a very valid reason for that. I kind of want to click, I kind of want to see what's behind it, but I guess maybe we'll find out over on stream if we inevitably stream this. So I scrolled up and I was not disappointed. Yo, I have a brand new Gacha review channel just titled Stix Reviews. You should definitely subscribe to that. I'm going to be reviewing Gacha games new and old. NTE has officially become the best-selling Gacha game so far in May as of 2 days ago, which is fantastic. I mean, NTE is a good game. It's a fun game. Sure, they had some drama, but ultimately, like, it's done very well for itself, and I'm glad to see it performing well. It was also the #1 on the JP Play Store, PlayStation Store rather, for I think it was about 7 days straight, and then I believe it got taken down on the 8th or the 9th by WUA. I think it was after they confirmed their Cyberpunk Edge Runners collab, like they released a trailer for it and everything. But either way, an entire week at the #1 position is fantastic. Unfortunately, and people have been literally like hounding me day in, day out, Twitter DMs, Discord DMs, on stream, in video comments, asking me to do a dedicated video on the NTE AI drama situation. I'm not gonna do that because I'm just gonna kind of TLDR it right now. There were some AI assets used in-game. This is China. They use that for a lot of games, Gacha games and non-Gacha games. This game is targeted at a Chinese audience. So, you know, by nature, an extension of it being a Chinese game targeted at Chinese players who were okay with AI, they probably didn't really see this as an issue. Iron Mouse, I believe there was Shy Lily, Amelie, some voice actors. They all came out against this, said they don't want to work with a company that utilizes AI to replace real talented artists or developers or voice actors or workers, and they all dropped their sponsors. That is totally fine. Everyone has the right to an opinion and has the right to do or not do something. They also have the right to publicly state their feelings, and they did. That's totally fine. I'm totally in support of everyone stating how they feel and what they want to do with their lives, with their platforms. NTE then went ahead and addressed the AI controversy, and I think this was a fantastic response. NTE is built on human creativity. The character stories and world where you experience are the work of artists, writers, and designers. AI-assisted tools were used only on a small number of background and environmental assets, not on the characters or the stories that define the game. We're already reviewing and reworking the flagged assets. And honestly, I believe where Iron Mouse's issue was initially was that she's claiming that she was told, or her agent was told, that there was no AI in the game, and thus she went ahead with it, and now she knows that there is AI in the game, and she now no longer supports it. I don't really know. I genuinely don't know specifics. It's kind of just like a he said, she said, everyone's pointing fingers at each other's situation, and it's impossible to know unless you're the agent or you're the staff member from Hada themselves. Either way, I think, again, like Iron Mouse, totally fine to make her statement. NTE, appreciate the fact here that they made this statement as well. I got 5 million views, so evidently a lot of eyes were on the game, especially when you go and you look at the other tweets they've made recently, like 12 hours ago, 70,000 views, 12 hours ago, 100,000 views, 20 hours ago, 39,000 views, 20 hours ago, 50,000 views. So evidently all eyes are on them for their response to the situation. This only applies to global, but I do appreciate the fact that they are attempting here to make amends. Then apparently NTE replaced AI images with additional AI images. Now I'm assuming here they probably removed this because they wanted to avoid like copyright issues or trademark issues, and then they replaced it with this temporarily while they're working to iron out the issues, have new artwork designed. They made a statement saying they're replacing everything, that they're working on replacing everything, so I believe that they will be. If they don't, sure, then, you know, if you want to be upset about it, by all means, but like give them time to actually fix the issues here. Yo, I don't mean to interrupt the video, but I need to take a moment here to thank all my incredible patrons over on Patreon whose support continues to allow for me to do regular videos like this every single day on this channel. Thank y'all so much, including our YouTube channel members. You guys mean the world to me. So do you guys as viewers as well. Now, without further ado, let's continue. Path to Nowhere is holding their 3.5 anniversary. I actually just jumped back into Path to Nowhere. I've been streaming it, and I will be streaming it multiple times over the course of the next few weeks while we try and power through as much of the game as we can. Honestly, it's been a ton of fun. I will hopefully unlock the anniversary at some point today as of this video going live. And hopefully I see a bunch of you there. There's a lot to go through, and there's a lot to earn. Aether Gazer is also holding its 3rd anniversary at the exact same time. There's a lot to unpackage here as well. I'm going to be streaming this along with Path to Nowhere, mainly so I can gather all of the consumables and all the premium currency and all the rewards for participating in the anniversary event. But if you're playing Aether Gazer or Path to Nowhere, or you want to play it, or you've been thinking about coming back, now is the perfect time to do either or both. Code Cloud is a brand new upcoming Otome Gacha game. This, I've actually seen a little bit of the trailer for this. I might look at it on stream, but essentially it looks a lot like Love and Deep Space. Like the characters look unbelievably like Love and Deep Space, and I know that that's going to appeal to a lot of people. Genshin Impact version Luna 7, Truth Amongst the Pages of Piranha trailer has been made available online. Snowbreak, oh god, multiple instances of drama this week. Snowbreak came back online and was censored, like horrifically censored, the worst censorship you could imagine, essentially. And then they've made multiple different claims. They've made claims stating that the game is going to be permanently censored, like indefinitely. There have been claims that this is a temporary thing and they're working to resolve it. There are claims that this was essentially created as some kind of shield to protect themselves from, the people that were reporting the game. They have supposedly removed a localization method with which you utilize to uncensor the game, but they're also saying that, again, this is temporary. There are mods apparently that have been released online to help decensor it, but they don't decensor it in the same way that the localization fix did. This is an insane mess, but before people jump to conclusions, I do want to recommend at least giving them the chance here to attempt to fix the issues. ALLfiring has officially confirmed that they're going to be releasing on May 14th. This looks so good as a game, but after reading through some of the comments, I've heard bad things about the publisher, so I'm not quite sure what to expect. I'm hoping for the best, but I'm also expecting the worst. Star Savior is holding its half anniversary special showcase. This is for some reason in English, but the half anniversary is specifically for Korea. I don't know if we're getting it globally as well. They do have a coupon code here, coming soon showcase. That'll get you 1,000 premium currency. It's I mean, I'm down for a half anniversary. Honestly, after only like 2 months of being online, I am so down for that. You guys have no idea. More premium currency, more rewards, like that sounds fantastic to me. Additionally, if you're interested in joining a guild, you should definitely join our guild. We'll have an image for it over to the side of my head. We're looking for more members if you want to go ahead and apply. MIRESI, which is one of the most degenerate Gacha games coming in 2026, revealed improvements to the game after tester feedback. I might go ahead here and do a dedicated video going over all of this very soon because I really enjoyed the game, and that I happened to play at Tokyo Game Show. Wuthering Waves just released the trailer for their Cyberpunk Edge Runners collab, and it blew up. It literally did. It literally like broke the entire freaking internet, dude. You have no idea how much this achieved. The tens of millions, hundreds of millions of views across so many different threads. Every major platform covered it. Every news outlet covered it. I feel like this might be the most popular the game has ever been, which is saying something given it has progressively gotten more and more popular. They're also giving away a free 5-star character, Rebecca, which is absolutely awesome. Like a collab character that they put all that time and effort into creating for free. Dragon Quest Smash Grow just released, and it, as noted here, was a disservice to the original Dragon Quest games. It was genuinely kind of bad. I did not enjoy myself in it. I have a review of it up, though, if you want to go ahead and check that out. Reverse 1999 previewed their Footprints in the Snow Cheng Heguang trailer. Honestly, is the game worth getting into just for the story? 100%. The story, the gameplay, the voice acting, everything. Like, this game is just a 10 out of 10 in almost every aspect. Chaos Zero Nightmare is officially launching in China on May 28, 2026. This is actually very big news because, like, I have a feeling China will like it, but at the same time, like, they're probably going to get a censored version of the game, which is, that's on them. But this is going to provide more revenue and more popularity for a game that I love. Stella Sora is prepping to release main story chapter 7. Admittedly, like, god damn, she is hella hot though. Jesus, look at her. Her thighs are thicker than my entire freaking body. But like, unfortunately, it seems like the game is not really being marketed anywhere or at all. Like, looking at their social media, 6K views, 5K views, 9K views, 17, 14, 11, 29, 10. This is over the course of the last, like, what, 8, 9 days? Yeah, that's really sad to see, given it is a fun game, but damn. Closed beta test recruitment for Soul Tide 2 has begun in China. I did a video on this just a few days ago. It looks very fun. It is a chibi game, like the in-game character models are chibi, but after Soul Tide 1 closed, I was kind of a little disappointed that they weren't going to hold a sequel, or they weren't going to release a sequel, or we weren't going to be able to play the game anymore. So now that we can, I mean, awesome. A third-person Girls Frontline game is being developed. They initially call it Girls Frontline Blue Butterfly Covenant, but I believe the name has changed. I don't know what it is specifically. I remember someone leaving a comment and they stated Stix is no longer called that. It now has an official name, but it actually looks kind of decent. I don't know. Like, I don't think the character models look as good as Girls Frontline 2's character models, but it could be really fun because it's a full co-op game which is awesome. Manju's President Lin upvoted a comment asking if Azur Promilia was going to release this year, and people are kind of losing their minds because they're like, oh my god, that means that Azur Promilia is going to release in 2026 because the president upvoted a comment asking if that was the case. And you know what? Maybe. Like, genuinely, maybe he upvoted it because he's like, or liked it because he's like, I'm gonna give them a little something here. They need it at this juncture. I would love, though, if that were the case. Unfortunately, we still don't have any information or news pertaining to a global anything test phase, social media account, absolutely anything, which is incredibly disappointing. And then Ananta had this information released where they confirmed to have a PvP mode. It also says over on the right here that they were going to reach a very important milestone by the end of the third quarter of 2026. People are saying that this is the go live date, but it could also very much so mean their first beta test. That's what people are, or at the very least, that's what I think might be the case, because they don't state anywhere that it is definitively releasing in the third quarter, but it is instead going to be like a major milestone for them. So I'm anticipating that being a test phase of some sort. Now, that is everything that happened over the course of the last week that mattered to me. You're welcome. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment, so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you are not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.